I know I'm a little late with my review. It's about a week late, but I mean, people still gonna watch the movie. They gotta watch this review, right? Right? Please watch. Let's review Knives Out. I waited for this movie for so long since the first trailer came out months ago. I don't remember when it was. I probably look it up, but I don't have time for that right now, honestly. But I've waited, and you know what? I finally watched it. Man. Yeah. And it was good. Okay, so there's a giant cast here. I'm gonna go ahead and just name people, and I'm gonna name a movie that they're in just because there's so many people. Ready? Here we go. We're gonna do this real quick. Here we go. Daniel Craig, James Bond. Chris Evans, Captain America. Ana de Armas, Joy in Blade Runner 2049. Jamie Lee Curtis, Freaky Friday. Michael Shannon, Man of Steel. Don Johnson, Big Daddy in Django Unchained. Toni Collette, Hereditary. With Keith Stanford, Sorry to Bother You. Christopher Plummer, National Treasure. Oh, you don't believe me? Look it up. Catherine Langford, 13 Reasons Why. Jada Martell, It. And then the side characters. There's way too many of them. I'm just gonna not even mention them. But that's the main cast. That's what you got, really. And Rian Johnson, let me tell you, he didn't disappoint, okay? I've followed his base of films since, honestly, Looper, okay? And even before Looper, I didn't really know, but then I started watching again. But Looper's where it got me interested with him. I was like, okay, this is a movie. This guy knows what he's doing. I'm in for it next. And then also the biggest next one that I noticed personally was Star Wars Last Jedi. And you know what? I'm part of the base that enjoys it, okay? Last Jedi is so many things. It goes into so many. That is a whole different video. A whole different video we don't have time for right now. And then what they do with the myth of the Jedi, and it extends to a bigger universe, proving that anybody. I don't know why people didn't like that movie. Really, I thought it was good. But we're focusing on Knives Out right now. He really delivered a film that was formulated in the proper mystery sense, but in like its own stylized fashion. I don't know how to otherwise say it. The way he brings their stories together, kind of like revolving in a different web, it was like a web of lies of the truth. And the way they were cut together, the editing itself was just phenomenal, but the way they were cut together was in a fashion that you just can't deny it's enjoyable. You're entertained, and if anybody says they were bored during the movie, you're boring. Pull it together, man, pull it together. It had plenty of twists, it had plenty of turns. Like some of the twists you kind of saw coming, it kind of wanted you to see coming, you know? And it was like, don't look here, but look over there. But honestly, we're gonna be looking here the whole time. Like, why are you trying to make us look? That's the thing that bothered me a little bit, especially in the third act. But overall, it was still surprising when the details were revealed, okay? You can see who it is towards about after halfway. You can kind of tell who it's gonna be, honestly. It's kind of predictable. But the way they present it is what it gets me, okay? Yeah, I mean, and you can always tell in a movie whenever it's someone, you can tell who it's gonna be eventually. But the way that it's delivered is what makes it great. And what made this great was the way that it was delivered. There are no spoilers in this video. Once again, I'm not gonna tell you who it is. I'm not gonna tell you when you find out. You have to experience it. And if you already have, then you know. And the direction that he went with the actors was really great. Some of these characters are performed by renowned actors. Like, their performances have gone through years of knowing them. Like, you've seen them in so many great things that when you see them here, you're just like, that's new. I can probably tell you who the main star is. But honestly, it always goes to Ana de Armas. She was the main character throughout the whole thing. It was surprising. I did not anticipate her to be the main character. I anticipated someone else to be. But her performance was really great. We needed that kind of needy, existential, unknown thing of one character, and that was her. Okay, she was just like, I don't know what's going on, but we have to solve this. And everybody's trying to figure out what happened. Everybody's trying to go about their own ways, but they're also telling their own lies about what happened, intercutting the story. And it's, again, really well done. One of my favorite moments is Daniel Craig. Of course, Daniel Craig is a scene stealer with his accent. Birchman with I don't want to call it Southern. I don't know what it is, but it's really interesting. Now, was Knives Out perfect? Not necessarily, no. Was it damn entertaining? Yes, it was. Each character bounced off one another tremendously. The dialogue was delivered so authentic. Honestly, it felt like some of the lines were ad-libbed, but it was so natural that honestly, who cares if they were, who cares if they weren't? You can feel the tension between the family as they were talking amongst themselves, arguing amongst themselves, and it felt authentic. Like, that's Thanksgiving right there. You saw Thanksgiving on the big screen after having your real Thanksgiving. Guys, I want to keep this brief. Knives Out, I enjoyed it, okay? I really did like it. I saw it when it came out that weekend. I'm sorry I'm late with the review again, but I'm going to go ahead and give you my rating. I'm going to go ahead and give Knives Out 4.5 out of 5 stars. Yes, I liked it that much. Sue me. Guys, comment below. Let me know what you thought about my review. If you've seen it, because, I mean, like I said, I'm a week late. Let me know what you thought about it. If you haven't seen it yet, let me know when you see it, because I like to share these thoughts with you, these moments. It's things I cherish, really. It's what I live for. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, wherever they are. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Crap, I'm late to work.